have to admit that after 9/11, I probably was incredibly racist towards Muslims. I think probably a lot of Americans were. It was a time where we were all afraid. Fear, though, is a liar in so many ways. I've learned so many things since then. I've traveled a ton. I've spent time with people from different races, from different ethnicities, from different countries, different religions. Most of my first 25 years of my life were spent in a pretty lily white conservative Protestant evangelical world. And so I think I had a lot of misunderstandings by nobody's fault. What I will say, though, is that I've spent some time in the last 20 years with so many amazing people, 25 years, I guess. One of them is my guest this week on Caller ID, Dr. Mohsin Bensaid. While I haven't spent a ton of time with him, I've spent enough time to know that he's a really impressive person. And I don't mean just because he was a Fulbright scholar or because he ran a writing center or he has a PhD and figured out how to get from Morocco to here and assimilate in many ways while still keeping to his faith, while still being a person of integrity. One of the things he talked about this week on the show was that work can be a form of worship. And that really hit home for me. And I thought, boy, that is so true, regardless of your faith, or if you're not a person of faith, right? If you're an atheist or agnostic or wherever you land. But there are some things that I think are universal to our work, to our identity, and that work can be a form of worship. And Dr. said that so well. He said a lot of things this week that I think would be helpful and just interesting. A fascinating person with a really neat, for lack of a better word, career journey that's led him to Ashland, Ohio from Morocco. So take a chance, take a listen, I should say, and give the podcast a listen, a share, a follow, all those things. I really appreciate it. Thanks.